Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is legit the biggest gaming crossover ever. There are more characters than humans have chromosomes, and that's epic. To top it off, we got a pass that brings us even more characters than we originally started with. The Fighter's Pass is in the game to bring us more characters, except we buy the pass to get them. Or you could just buy them separately if you're one of those type of people. Anyway, the Fighter's Pass 2 was announced, and to many surprise, 6 more fighters will be joining the battle. But before I get into speculation on what those fighters will be, I want to go back and look at the fighters from this Fighter's Pass and rank them. This list is based off of my hype for the character, what I think of their moveset and their respectable stage. Also, I don't hate any of the DLC characters, so if it seems like I do, well, I just want to let you know I don't, and I appreciate all Sakurai and Nintendo's hard work, okay? Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. I really don't want to piss off any Fire Emblem fans, but Violet just ain't for me. For this video, I'll be referring to the girl Violet, so don't at me. So let's get some positives out of the way. She hits hard, I think her stage Greg Monk Monastery is decent, sorry if I got that wrong, and her moveset is fun. So many disrespectful elements to her moveset that make her such a blast to play. Unfortunately, she's really slow and it sucks a lot of the fun out for me, but I know if she were fast she would be broken and people would complain. People find anything to complain about nowadays, to be honest. Another reason she's lowest on the list for me is because the amount of Fire Emblem characters is kind of unnecessary in my opinion. I know that each the Mario and Pokemon series have a lot of characters, but I don't think people are mad about that considering all of them are unique in their own ways apart from an Echo or two. Lucina's supposed to be a Marth clone, and so is Roy, and Chrom is supposed to be a Roy clone. You see what I'm implying? Either way, at the end of the day, Sakurai works hard and he can add whoever the hell he wants into the game. I'll still buy it, because I love the game no matter who's in it. Didn't mean to turn this into some sort of rant, so let's just move on. It's pretty hard to think about Terry and not think about how 50% of his reveal stream was just taken over by Neo Geo facts. Well, Terry is one hell of a fighter, and I think of him being in Smash is pretty neat, even if I know nothing about the game he comes from and stuff like that. Terry has a complicated moveset, kinda like Ryu and Ken's, with him having special button inputs. And when he gets past 100%, he can do really powerful attacks. I also forgot to mention the fact that he has 2 side Bs as well. The stage he came with is awesome too. It's based off of the King of Fighters Stadium, and you bash people into the walls to get a kill. In all honesty, since I didn't know who Terry was or where he came from, I wasn't too hyped for him, but I still enjoyed screwing around with people the first couple days he came out. Also, canceling his jabs into specials pisses me off when I get hit by it. So before I wanted to give my full opinion on this character, I had to look him up. I got the easiest research for you. If you want to know more about Joker, just look up the term busted. All jokes aside, I do find this character pretty broken because of Arsene, but he's still fun to play as. Also, the nerfs to Arsene are much appreciated. Joker has an alright moveset and the gimmick that I mentioned before, Arsene. Arsene is a powerful persona that makes Joker super powerful. I don't think Arsene is fully broken, I just think they could have taken a better approach, but what am I to say, I don't develop this. It was also cool to see the first fighter of the Fighter's Pass get revealed at the Game Awards, which made me watch it again last year, but instead I was left in the dust. Anyway, Joker's stage Mementos is cool, and I love how the color of the stage corresponds with the amazing music that came with Joker as well. Joker is a neat character and it's cool to surprisingly see a Persona representative on a Nintendo game. I'm telling you, if you ever win the lottery, you should become a hero main. This character is all about luck. You can be drunk and still have a chance to win as hero. Some people think that hero is unfair, and while I think about that, you still need luck to win. And a side of skill. Unless you like to spam down B, which... Also, Hero's Hocus Pocus can go against you too, so it's complete RNG. Hero's main spells come from his down B, and his other moves are decently solid too. I almost forgot to mention the fact that his moves can critically hit you and do more damage than normally if you get lucky enough. Hero's stage is interesting too. You fly around on the platform and get chests with items in it, when the items are on. Or chests can kill you. Of course, it's all luck. Unfortunately, some tournaments banned Hero due to things he could pull off. I think Hero isn't the most fair character, but I don't think it's necessary to ban. But again, I can agree getting screwed with the stock from Hero is total bullshit. By far, the DLC character in the Fighter's Pass that I was most hyped for and used most to this day is Banjo. When Banjo-Kazooie was announced for Smash, so many people were hyped, due to the fact that many people, including me, wanted him in Smash. Unfortunately, Banjo is a character that people seem to say boomers play, but I don't care, he's interesting. Banjo's moveset is regular and a bunch of his moves are like other characters' moves. Also, Banjo's side B is safe mode, if you're getting bodied. I mean, you can grab out of it, but dang, you need to time that, and if he's airborne, I'm sorry, you're getting hit. Banjo's stage Spiral Mountain is really well known too. It spins around. Don't look at the background for too long or you might lose your mind. Banjo is by far my favorite DLC character of the Fighter's Pass, and I'm glad he was included in this game. As you can see, the Smash Bros. Fighter's Pass had many interesting characters, and I'm glad it did. I can't wait for Fighter's Pass 2 to be released and see who's going to be included in that one. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention, I started streaming more recently on Twitch, so if you haven't already, you can go follow me there for some epic gamer streams. The link to my Twitch will be in the description below. Thanks for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.